People that know us know that with us coffee is a religion. We live for coffee, and we also sell it as well on our website. But we believe that a coffee mug should be useful for more things than just coffee. We should be able to eat meals out of our coffee mug. And therefore, we're going to present our recipe for 5-minute coffee cake in a mug. Obviously, to start, to make your 5-minute coffee cake in a mug, you need a microwave-safe mug. That's a given. We also need a bowl, measuring spoons. We need butter. We need sugar. We need eggs. The recipe calls for sour cream, but we prefer yogurt since we keep yogurt around all the time for our cereal. We need flour, and we need baking powder. Coffee cake requires a crumb topping. For the crumb topping, we need more butter, more flour, more sugar. We need brown sugar. Finally, we need cinnamon. I like to use stick cinnamon. You can pretty much use anything you like for the crumb topping. We like to use peanut butter panda puffs. We start with a tablespoonful of butter, and then that goes into the microwave for 10 to 15 seconds. The idea is not to melt the butter, just to soften it up. Then we stir in a tablespoonful of sugar until the mix is fluffy and creamy for about 30 seconds. Voila. Then we can add an egg. You cannot add an egg if you wish. It'll just make the coffee cake less cakey, if that's a word, and more crumbly. Then we take the sour cream, or in our case the yogurt, and we add a tablespoonful of yogurt. Stir it in. Add a few drops of vanilla extract. We're just talking drops, not major quantities. Then we stir in a 1/4 cup of flour, and 1/8 of a teaspoon of baking powder. Okay, the mix is ready in our coffee cup. Now we need a separate bowl for the crumb topping. We take another tablespoonful of butter, pop it in the bowl, 2 tablespoons of flour, 1, 2, and 1 tablespoon of brown sugar. You notice how scientifically accurate I'm being with these measurements. Then we need our actual topping itself, in this case being the peanut butter panda puffs, and just an amount suitable to your own taste. And then you smush it all up. You can crush the panda puffs if you wish, or just leave them intact. And then when you're done smushing that up, add it to the cup. And stir it in. Then you can top it off with cinnamon or a cinnamon stick. I like to use nuts. In this case, crushed walnuts. And then we're done. We're ready for the microwave. Start on high in the microwave for 1 minute, and then increase at 10-second intervals to 1 minute and 20 seconds. And there you have it. Coffee cake in a mug in under 5 minutes. Remember, when it comes out of the microwave, it's going to be extremely hot. So set it aside and let it cool off for a while. And there you have it. After it cools off sufficiently, you've got coffee cake in a mug. Enjoy. Is that good? Of course, you can vary the recipe to taste. And if you want to find out more about the coffee we sell, be sure to visit our website, theparrotcafe.com. We thank you and our parrots thank you. Bye-bye.